Hey guys, welcome back to our Grace Love Space where we give you nothing but amazing and inspirational videos.
Karibuni sana.
Yes guys.
And if it's your first time, tafadhali
subscribe
there.
Subscribe,
get us to how many, babe?
We are on the road to 3,000 subscribers.
Maze, actually, mali metufikisha for now, we are super grateful.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we have not yet hit 1 year.
Yeah, since we started.
Yes, and we are at around 2.8k.
Yes. So guys, we are less than 200 people. Kindly help us to get to 3,000 subscribers.
Yes.
It will do us good.
Maze, that will be so awesome.
Yes.
So guys, subscribe and support us, share to your friends.
Yes.
Yeah.
And before we continue, kindly hit the like button.
Yes.
And support this video. It supports our channel a lot. Kindly like this video before you continue.
Sure. And today,
yes guys, today we have decided to talk about infancy loss Q&A. That means the frequently asked questions and also the questions that some time back I had a question tag on my Instagram, and some few people asked me questions concerning infancy loss. So we decided, why not do a video talking about it?
Yeah, and your Instagram handle is?
At Njengas.
So guys, go follow her.
Yes.
At Njengas.
Yes, at GraceLove. Yes, he's the Njengas.
He's the Njengas.
And his handle is at
GraceLove Njengas.
Yes, so you can also go follow him. Yeah. So guys, we were asked questions, and it's been 1 year and some few months since we experienced infancy loss. We haven't talked about that a lot, but we did a video that is going to be somewhere in the screen about our lost journey. You can go and check it out. But now today we are going to talk about the questions that are asked, right? Yeah,
actually, these are there are some people who ask you so many questions, and some questions are good, some questions are not good. So we have decided to talk about it and let you know, guys, okay, it's okay to ask certain kind of questions. It's not okay to ask such kind of questions. We hope this video is going to be helpful, actually.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, guys. So there's someone who asked me, how are you doing? I really appreciate this kind of a question a lot. And for us, both of us right now, we are in a very stable place mentally. And we thank God for that, especially because it has not been an easy year. For me, it wasn't easy mentally, but at this point in time, I am much doing better. And you, how are you doing?
Me, a day at a time. But healing is actually progressive. It's not something that happens instantly.
Yes.
And then I have to be, for my wife, I have to be there for her. It's not been easy. To say, to be raw on this, during the year, sometimes she would break down and cry. Okay, it has emotionally for her, it has been very, very rough.
Yes, but I thank God for this time that He has restored my peace.
Yes.
He has restored my joy back.
Yeah.
I can say I am in a very, very better place. Thank you, thank you, God, thank you, my husband, thank you, family.
So basically, you're doing okay right now.
Yes, you're doing so well, including you, right? Yes. So another question was, have you overcome the fear of getting pregnant again? For this is a mother who has gone through child loss, and for her, she's saying she's still dealing with it. So first of all, hugs, mom, because I get your concern, I get your feelings, I get everything. But for me, I think for us, we are not afraid of anything because we trust the one who has gone ahead of us, right? Yeah, so we are not afraid, but we can say that we trust God and His timing, right?
Yeah, but they are too afraid, kabisa, at all. And one thing I've actually noticed, after that period actually happened, we grew so much in faith. Faith yetu will grow to the roof. And like that's when like you learn you have to put everything in God's hands.
Yes.
And like you just trust the process.
Exactly.
And actually that gives you a lot of peace.
A lot of peace. And also it's also good to listen to your doctor, because your body at the same time needs a lot of healing, right? So I understand the feeling of wanting another child like immediately, but a lot of us we are advised by the doctor to take some time. You take some time, you heal, your body heals, your mental space is okay, so that at least when you're going now to carry the next baby, you're going to be stable mentally, you're going to be stable in your body, you're going to be stable emotionally to carry the next child.
Speaking of that, there are people like there are certain questions like mtu anaweza kuja kuuliza like anakuja anakwambia like now you have to get pregnant maze. And you're like you don't know, like for a CS mom your body needs first to heal. There are some doctors who recommend like you try like after 6 months, others recommend like after an year.
The best advice actually was I don't know whether it was
an
the
year,
best, but
others 1.5 years.
Yes. And actually I think let me say this. I think people should mind their own business. People should mind their own business kabisa. For me, don't come asking me when are you going to have another baby? When are you going to get pregnant again? Excuse me. Don't ask me those questions. For me, I don't appreciate them at all. And another thing that people even I don't know, like there are people who even came and told us, like sometimes kuna conversations like I will not participate, and I will tell a person for me I don't want to talk about that story, and that person will tell me forget about the past. I'm like, excuse me, I am just being genuine and telling you I don't want to talk about this certain topic. And I think we need to be smart emotionally. We need to be emotionally intelligent. That if someone doesn't want to talk about a certain matter,
try and understand.
Just let that person be, right? And for every mom who has gone through loss, me encourage you. Whatever triggers you, get out of it. Respect yourself and get out of it. Don't participate in things that make your heart cry, that things that make your emotional well-being not be okay. Me, I advise every mom who has gone through child loss or who has gone through any loss, love yourself. Get away from any trigger or any person who does not understand you, or any person who does not want who does not act in a way that is helpful to you. Right?
Yeah, Maze, and actually this is a question to you guys. Like if you know a person who has gone through that kind of a trauma, because it is a trauma actually, please, there are some questions like I would urge you not to like engage them.
Ask, yes.
How you cannot go and ask ati simpate mtoi mwingine mnangoja nini?
I know.
Yet you don't know whether aliza through CS or it was the normal way.
Yes.
You don't know what they are dealing with emotionally.
But for me, I know, babe. Let me tell you, it doesn't matter how someone gave birth. What matters is stories za watoto nyamazia, whether or not walipata ama hawapati. Stop asking people about their marriage life or their fertility issues. Those things are very sacred. For me, I don't ask. I don't like talking about them. If someone is not welcoming me in the conversation, I will never ask. In fact, I'll never ask. Yes, that is me.
So just respect the boundary.
Yeah.
It's good to respect the boundary.
I do, please. Another question was, did your grief shake your trust in God? Did our grief shake our trust in God?
Mimi personally did.
It did, eh?
Mimi, I can't lie. During that period, I've actually shared this on our other videos. You are lost. Mimi, it really affected me in a big way. Because I was like, okay, God umefanya hivi, sina pesa za, I'm not doing well financially, so I don't have, we don't know how the bill is so big, For me, it did. And I kind of put God on a test. or during that period. Nikaambia God, okay, you know, my business is not doing well. I'm no longer employed. Now you have given me this bill, which I don't know how to handle it. And to make matters worse, you have taken the baby. So I was like, okay, kwani unanichukia aje? So me, I told God, so kama wewe ndio umefanya hii story, if you're the one who have done this, me, I'm not going to struggle with the bill.
Yeah.
So you sort it out. And God, trust in God, maze.
Yeah.
So God ali come through within 3 days.
Yeah.
The bill was paid. We had no bill.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, God created a way for people whom we had not talked to for a long time, people whom sometimes we didn't know. They came through and God, they were angels to us.
Yeah. Some give even anonymously.
Yes.
Like one thing that made me realize that this was God. A friend of mine called me and told me, Mato, Mungu mwenye unaomba mazee muishie. Because another person an angel who chose to be anonymous came through that friend, and they gave a whooping 238K from their pocket.
Yeah. God knew what he was doing with us, and I know without a shadow of a doubt that he will continue to be faithful. He's faithful even when it doesn't make sense, by the way. He's very, very faithful. So my trust in God was not shaken as much, but I was so much in pain, and I grieved, and I still grieve my daughter. I love her and I miss her so much, but I know she's at the feet of Jesus. She's our personal angel.
Yeah.
Yes. So we trust in God and we love God. Another question. Okay, this one did not ask a question. She said, nothing but love, dear. I admire your strength and your faith in God. Wishing you more blessings. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, our faith in God and strength in God is all that we have. We don't have anything else.
Actually, that's why, like, I was saying, after this scenario happened, like, it really took us a higher notch in faith.
Yeah.
Yes, like, for example, me, I was shaken in a bit, but after God confirmed he was in control, even my faith grew even much bigger to the next level than I was previously.
Yes.
Yeah, so it all worked for the good.
It all works for the good of all those who trust in the Lord. The Bible is the truth. The Bible is the truth, guys. So there's another question here. I think it was repeated question about whether we are afraid of getting pregnant again. That one you have already answered. We are not afraid of anything. We are not afraid, and we are trusting the one who goes before us.
True.
Yes, he'll make things beautiful at his own time. Yes. So those are all the questions that I had. They were quite few. Yeah,
but I'm sure even though they were few, I hope somebody has learned something out there. And this was not an easy video for us, actually.
It's not. In fact, guys, you can see we are wearing black.
Yeah, I must say.
It's not easy.
It was not easy, but at least super proud of you, baby.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yes. So, guys, I hope that, for me, I just want to address people. There are things that I know better now. I always tell God help me not to have any idle talk. What do I mean by idle talk? Idle talk is me going to ask other people about their business. Like, why should I mind about other people's pregnancy? Why should I mind about other people when they're going to have a baby? Why? Some people are trying. Some people are trying and not getting it. Some people have lost and they're going through a miscarriage and I don't know. Right?
Yeah.
Some people just came out of a miscarriage and we don't know. Some people have medical issues and we don't know. So can we just mind our own business?
Yeah, and be kind, mazi.
Be kind to other people. Like, kama mtu amekukaribisha, if someone has allowed you to be in their space, in their pregnancy or in their journey of pregnancy, take it with a lot of kindness. Show kindness in that journey. Don't try to go there showing off how you know things and you are not even God. Let me tell you, every woman experiences these things differently, and my body is very different from another woman.
Yeah.
Don't come and tell me, oh, this one did this and this and this and this. Excuse me, we are not this. We don't have the same body, and God has not given us the same destiny. You know, my journey is different. Another woman's journey is very different.
Yeah.
So don't go there gossiping about me, talking about me, or even asking questions about me. If you have questions about me, come and ask me. But also be careful, because me, I have learned there are things I will never talk about with people I'm not trusting. Me, there are things I will not talk about. There are conversations I not engage myself into, and that's how I protect my heart. That's how I protect myself. Like, I respect myself so much.
Yeah, that is very important, guys, and like mkwe very careful. Be very, very careful when you're talking to a person like menye. They have gone through child loss, or probably they have not conceived yet.
Yes.
Let's say like they have not conceived for a couple of years, and you're like, they are telling them, Mati, mmetuweka sana.
I know.
Especially
that's an idle talk. That's an idle talk. Me, by the way, I don't appreciate those things. Yeah. Me, I'm one of those people who I'm going to just get out and leave you there. I will not even continue with that conversation anymore. Let us respect other people and respect other marriages.
Yeah, Maze, and be kind, Maze, and be kind to everyone.
Yes, guys.
Yeah.
So, guys, I hope you have learned something, and I hope you're going to be kind to other people and show kindness, okay?
Yeah, guys, and remember always that kindness goes a long way.
Yes.
And kindness
always wins.
Yeah.
Bye, guys. See you on our next
Maze.
video.